Good afternoon. Today is the 12th of May and this is what hopefully is the final part of a slightly shambolic shuffle around Retro Rides weekend of 2024. Yes, that is a first generation Nissan Cube. So part 14, I do apologise in advance if I get things wrong, which has happened all the way through this series of videos, which is why I apologise at the beginning. That's why they're called the Slightly Shambolic Shuffles, because they are an absolute and utter shambles. You don't need to tell me that, I already know. Right, let's get on with this and see how far we can get round. 1993 Rolls-Royce Silver Spur 3. Long wheelbase version of the Silver Spirit. They made these until I think 1998. So it's sort of later half of kind of production to these. It's very, very nice though, that. And I would very much like that kind of thing for myself. E36 BMW M3 for sale. No, I think I'll have this. Particularly as we've got a nice leather interior with some piping on those seats. Very, very nice car indeed. Volvo 940. Very late one actually. This is right at the end of production, 97, 98. Production finished, I think, February 98 for these, so really quite late. I haven't had a modified exhaust put on it. We've seen quite a few modified ones of these. This is a relatively standard EJ or EK Civic, 1996, 1997 on a P, which you know, makes me feel happy. Modified cars can be great, but I like standard ones on the whole, viewers. I don't know why I'm not show of saying things like that. Nissan Stagea 2000, that one is, with rear wiper, similar I think mechanically to a Skyline, but not identical of course. Mark IV Golf has just been to Shedfest. NA MX5 or UNOS. I think this is a Chevrolet Chevelle 1971 with cowl induction apparently. FDRX 7, 1991, 1992. BMW E21 3 Series, 1982 to 83. Sensible to put that on the windscreen. It is rather a warm day, viewers. Is this perhaps a Ford Escort RS Turbo? Well, I've had a look at the steering wheel for a start. That doesn't help. That's an aftermarket one. I don't know. Actually, it says RS Turbo on the back of here, so we'll go with that. 1988 to 89. That's just a 316 for that E21 actually. It's the least powerful one they did, of 1.6 with no injection, just on a carb. How about some TVR action with beige leather interior? That might cheer me up. 1998, 1999 on an S. Ooh, with a beige leather interior. Do we have the Ford Fiesta rear lights? No, they've been removed by this stage. Chimera 530. And then a Toyota Aristo or Lexus GS 300. This is the first generation one. 1996, 1997, that one. So they're all coming in this way, which means I have to stay back as I get run over, which almost happened the other day. Almost got run over by a Ford Anglia in Loxheath. Wasn't too good. Always for sale as well. This is more like it. It's 96, 2JZ, 126,000 miles, 2650, call 07783 670 430. Thank you to whoever's advertised that. Oh, wow. Vauxhall Astra Mark II Cabriolet. I'm going to have to pause this and take a photograph of this for my lady wife. This is completely ridiculous. It's got the appropriate sunshade in the front. It's like Pamela Anderson. Windscreen shade easy to fit. Yeah, I mean, this is a late Mark II Astra. By this stage the Mark III was already out, but the Cabrio wasn't out. So 92, 93. When my lady wife was younger, she lived up in Chester, which is very near where they made the Astras at Ellesmere Port. I think these Bertoni ones were made somewhere else, but one of the people who used to look after her used to have a car that was exactly the same as this. It was this colour, 91, 92, I think possibly a J-Reg, and yeah, Mark II Astra by Bertoni. So I thought I'd take that for her. Mark II facelift Polo, 91, 92 again. This is a Polo Genesis facelift with BBS wheels and a brake servo to make stopping a little bit easier, unlike the pre-facelift ones I've said about 15 million times so far. Solid Soleil, but we can't talk about because of that engine. 1996, 1997 E36 Coupe. 1999 Daihatsu Quattro, which later became the Perodua Kalisa. 1987, 1988 Volvo 740 Estate. Looks like it's going for sort of Ghostbusters look, perhaps. This is one of these Russian things that I can never remember the name of. Someone, maybe in the comment section, please tell me, because I can't remember. Is it a UAZ or something? 1994, 1995 Volkswagen Golf GTI Mark III with single wiper and grey alloy wheels. 1991 Mini Cooper. 1968 Plymouth Fury 3. 1985 to 86 Chevrolet El Camino. BMW E33 series, because of course. 1997, 1998 BMW E34 760. Oh, viewers. Right, I think we're on the final area. My gosh, we've almost made it. I can't believe it. I'm deliriously happy now because we're about to get out of here. 1989 to 1990 Peugeot 205 1.4 XS. A little bit like a 205, but not quite. You get a GT as well, as opposed to a GTI. BMW 02 series, early 70s. Question is, should we want one of those or a Triumph Dolomite? I think I prefer Dolomite personally, but those are good as well. 72, 73 on an L. Then we can have a look at this Volkswagen Golf Mark II GTI big bumper, one of the last ones we'll see. Not that we haven't seen an awful lot of these already so far when we've been here. PO, local plate to the area, Portsmouth was PO. 8990, same as this Golf here, which I think is a lower specification. I've just learned actually, really, having looked at so many of these over the course of 2 days, that not all the Mark II Golfs got the big bumper facelift. These sort of lower spec ones remained with the smaller bumpers, I think, from what I understand. Another one of these P11 Primeras. This is a GT with Oz Racing wheels on it. 1999 to 2000 on a V. Very rare now. Alpina B 2.5. Is that what they call V36 Alpina models? A B 2.5. Anyway, the Alpinas are so much more expensive and so much rarer than the standard E36s. So it's probably the fanciest one we'll see. 1968 to 69 Ford Escort Mark I 2-door. Don't know what specification that would have been originally. MB Honda Civic. Facelifted one of these, same car as the HHR Rover 400 really. 1997, 1998. This is the VTI-S. It's the most powerful one. I think the S, I'm not sure it got you any more power, but maybe got you a few more extras. This is a facelifted one. Then we'll have to skip that E-Class there and move on to another one of these BMWs with twin headlamps this one's got. I wonder what makes it different from the other ones. See if it's got a different model number on it. It's a 2002, but it's still got the twin headlamps. This one says M2, but the M2s didn't come around until much later, so it'll be a 2002 with some upgrades perhaps. This one is a 1972-73, that's a 70-71. And then we've got a 2002 Cabriolet by Bauer, I think, made these. They were the sort of same as the people who made the E21 3 Series Cabriolet, and then some of the sort of earlier E30 Cabriolets with this sort of kind of Targa roof, I suppose you'd call it in a way. This I think is an MGB GT V8, 73, 74. Someone's been camping in this, which is hilarious to me, but you know, some people are willing to put up with more inconvenience than I am. Another Subaru Justy. I think we might have seen this yesterday. If you've been following this incredibly long series of shuffles, you know this is based on this generation of Swift that ran from 1988 to 2003. Known as the Cultus in many areas of the world. But this has a four-wheel drive. Some of the Swifts did actually have that earlier on, but by this stage, the Swifts that were being made in Hungary for our market were very basic and they didn't have things like that. The Justies did. R127 Mercedes-Benz SL, is this for sale? Oh, it is. 1994 SL280, 54,000 miles, £7,500. Call 07954 683 950. I feel like some kind of radio phone-in show sometimes. And then we've got 1999 to 2000 Honda Civic EK or EJ. This might be the VTI model, I'm not sure. Hello to B20_ Brandon L on Instagram. Oh, viewers, now this is tempting. 2001 Honda Accord 2-litre executive 5-speed manual. Huge folder of receipts. Executive refinement. There's cruise control, climate control, Bose sound system, original wheels and spares. 3850 Dave 07985 705 580. That is very, very tempting, and those wheels would have to go and have the originals back on there, but viewers, that's a local plate to where I'm from as well. AA was Southampton, Manchester, Salisbury. Very nice. Another one of these Civics that even this far into the Shambolic Shuffles, part 14, I still don't remember what these are called. I don't remember what model code is, but hopefully you'll forgive me for that. I get so many things wrong that it's you know, not a surprise really, is it? 91, 92. First facelift Renault Clio Mark 1 RT Champs-Élysées model. Those wheels, I don't know what those are off actually, I'm not sure. Not the ones that originally come with it. The RTs, I have driven an RT from 1994 and it just had, well, just kind of quite normal wheels on it really. Mini, 1992, 1993. Coupe, which is on the steering wheel, so this will be one of the early, I think, single point injection cars. Multi-point injection things are a bit later. Audi Coupe, not a Quattro, just the 80 based Coupe. 1984 to 1985. It's a very, very, very nice example, isn't it? It's in really nice condition. Mark II Golf with the Pirelli wheels, I think were fitted to early Mark II GTIs. The back end of that is interesting. 89 to 90. Volkswagen bay window. Is that like a Dutch plate on it or something like that? People do come a long way to visit this show. That's something I always forget. I think it's an old Dutch plate on that. Very colourful MX-5 or Unos. Someone's, I think, painted that with a brush because, well, why not? Why not be different from everybody else? Porsche 911 Turbo S. I think this is a 996 facelift, so 2000, maybe 2004. Another Mark II Golf, just a Golf C with the Pirelli alloys on it, 1987, 1988. The interior of that looks pretty original, apart from the gear lever. Sort of two-spoke steering wheel and just those very basic seats in these. Probably would have started life as a 1.3 if it's not that now. And a Comma Space Fan, I think this would have been at the time. They had so many names: the PB, the FC, the Space Van. It was badged as a Dodge as well towards the end. I think you had to remove the engine in some crazy way by taking the windscreen out or something like that, or taking one of the doors off to actually do certain things to it. But yeah, it's just between the front seats there.
What is it? Volkswagen?
1964 Ford Galaxy 500. I've heard of these, I've never seen one. Interesting kind of two-tone paint scheme on this particular car. I think the fuel goes in the back there in the middle. Oh, this is pretty good. Not perhaps the best condition, but I really like these. 1993 to 1994 Vauxhall Carlton 2.6 CDX Estate. Mark II Carlton, also known as the Opel Omega A in certain parts of the world. This one's an automatic. These are very rare. 2.6 cam-in head engine, that's I think possibly more common in things like the Senator. I can't quite remember, but yeah, it's quite a late Carlton, that one. And then something that's very close to my heart, because when my twin sister and I passed our test in 2001, we had a car identical to this, apart from the fact it was green and not red. So 1998-1999 Volkswagen Polo Mark III. I think this would be a 1.4 CL, looking at the wheels and the interior. One we had, yeah, it's a 1.4 CL, I think. One we had was S880 KPO, which we had from 2001 to 2006. It was in kind of a bright green, which is like a dark metallic green. I'm desperate to get a Mark III Polo on my channel for review. I haven't managed it yet. It was 6 years, which is really bad. But yeah, I've got to take you back a long, long way. 1978, 1979 MG VGT. I forget the name of this colour. Is this Mimosa Yellow or something? With original bumpers on it. For some reason, it's been taped up. Because, yeah, sometimes you've got to do things like that. 1986, 1987 Volkswagen Polo Classic CL. I prefer the look of the saloons to the two hatchbacks, but the Polo Classics are always exceptionally rare. I don't even know why Volkswagen bothered marketing them in this country, actually. Wouldn't have sold too many of those. Big bumper GTI Mark II, 1991, 1992. Mr. Quiet from Planet Auto, if he actually managed to get through all this footage, will be delighted to see how many Mark IIs, just like his, that there are at this show. Very late Scirocco, 1992 only, the very last year they made these. For some reason they made the Sciroccos and the Corrados together. I don't really understand, but they did, and that's one of the very last ones, the GT2, 1992. 2000 BMW 523i Touring. Just before the facelift. It's actually not had the Angel Eyes upgrade, unlike the car next to it. That's still got the original headlamps on it, which is just rare. So we'll have a look and see. I don't think this is the M5. I could be wrong. I think it's probably just with M-Sport, but it's an automatic gearbox in it. And then a 940. Very, very close to my heart, 940s. I've had 4 of them on the channel for review, 3 estates and 1 saloon. Someone's put a gnarly steering wheel in that one, which will, well, be a bit different from the big Volvo airbag steering wheel would have been it. Probably red block still in that, 1995, 96 on an N. And then an old Caddy, based on a Mark I Golf, like the Jetta was. 1982, 1983 on a Y. And yes, and then this discovery that I don't think we're going to be able to discuss, viewers. What a surprise. Oh no, I can't, it's a V8. Oh yes, we've scored well, viewers. 2000 Land Rover Discovery Series 2 with a V8. I hope that is a V8, not just a sticker, because otherwise I'm in trouble. Here's a Caddy Quattro, viewers, with Ronald Aero 16-inch wheels on it. Imagine that's got some crazy engine in it. Towing an absolutely tiny little caravan. A really small one. Probably not the most comfortable thing. Actually, that plate tells us the year of it, 86, 87. Right, let's go back and see if we can find anything else. But we're very nearly at the end now, viewers. Some of you probably are happy. Some of you might be sad. Me, I just want to get home now. So a couple of 32 Ford Coupe modified things. This one's got a V8 engine in it. Don't know if these are really for road use. Oh look, that Mini's going on the track. I mean, it's one from the early 80s, although it's got 70s rear lights on it. That is also from the early 80s. I wonder if I took a like, different engine entirely from the A series. Probably. Again, they fitted the older rear lights to that. So yeah, there's a couple of registration plates you need to check to see what those are. Let's go this way. Let's make sure there's nothing we've missed throughout this ridiculously long series of videos. Have we seen this old Austin here before? This looks like an A40 Devon or Dorset. I can't remember which way round they were. One was a 2-door, one was a 4-door. I think this is what it is. Yeah, it is an A40. A B from sort of late 40s, early 50s. That I don't think that was here yesterday actually. Because this part's underrunning a little bit, and because it's quiet now, we can have a look in a bit more detail at some of the cars that were doing some lowrider stuff. It's this Oldsmobile Dynamic 88, extraordinary colour. And this 62 Mercury Monterey. And over here a Lincoln Town Car from about, what, 1997, 1998, something like that. You can see they've left it at this extraordinary angle. But not as extraordinary as this Chevrolet here. I think this is like an Impala or something like that, this one, the 65. I cannot believe you can leave a car to balance like this. No, sorry, it's a Bel Air. I get confused about things like that, viewers, I'm afraid, because I am ignorant and stupid. That's Chevy Impala, good little early one. Then the Thunderbird again that we saw that was a sale. Such a sort of reminiscent thing of Thunderbirds that were in, I think. I can't remember the name of the film now. It's not the ones in Goldfinger and Thunderball, because those are much later than that. But I'm sure these Thunderbirds were used in some films. I forget what they are now. Here's that Audi 100 again from the Republic of Ireland. Oh, we've got some rubbing on the wheel arches going on there. What on earth is this? Is this like a Chevy El Camino or something, or is this something else entirely? Someone in the comment section below, please tell me. They're another one of these sort of 32 Ford type things. I think we've seen this Ford Celica before somewhere. There's that 620 Ti again, and another Mark II Golf for good measure. Ooh, that's interesting. Imp, this one here. I think we saw this yesterday. It's a very late one actually, with the Austin Healey wheel trims. 1974-75, yeah, very late one. Production finished in 76. Oh, there we go. Just for Mr. Quattro from Planet Auto, Rally Golf. Oh, the fine generation Prelude. Oh, I love those. That car, we talk about that Camry, I'm afraid. It's got an engine that we don't discuss on this channel. Ford Capri Mark III, 1985-86, but not the type you've ever seen before, or me. And then Citroen 2CV, which has been lowered and all sorts of exciting things. Got interior. I think we saw this yesterday, didn't we? Interesting steering wheel. But loads of this stuff is going out as well. Everyone's going to make loads of noise. Yep. Escort RS Cosworth and Sierra Cosworth, and there's that Corsa Sport, another Escort RS Cosworth, and here's the Jetta, which I absolutely adore. I love that Jetta. And a Scirocco, and another Corsa Sport, and all kinds of other things. We'll just be cautiously proceeding this way whilst they decide what they're going to do. There's that Austin Healey Sprite. Right, let's walk this way. I thought you needed a front number plate in this country. Clearly the driver of this XKR doesn't think you do. Oh well. And then we've got the Golf Mark II driver, we've seen that, and the lovely Audi Coupe, Quattro. And then let's just get one of the C36 leaving. At least it's got a beige leather interior with wooden piping. No, very tasteful one. Mini club van is leaving. That's just a mini Clubman estate. Another mini club van. Oh, and what a surprise! Another E36. Ooh, viewers, that Prelude is queuing up some track action. So on a P, 9697. I wonder if that's for 2.2 VTEC one. I also like this 200SX, 89 to 90. This wide-bodied 240Z doesn't look like it's wanting to cooperate very much in preparation for it going around the track. It looks like it's going to have to be pushed out of the way or something. Anyway, yeah, it's exciting. Well, you can hear the track action going on. I'm afraid that's it, viewers. I have come to the end. I need to go to the rest now. Thank you ever so much indeed once again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the tune, leave a comment below. I think we're going leading into another Slightly Shambolic Shuffle tomorrow at the time this goes out, and we shall see you again very shortly for even more incorrect information.